Hi, I'm Alex, Head of Brands at Strings and Things, the exclusive distributor for Hercules stands here in the UK. For over 20 years, Hercules have invented and innovated to bring you some of the best stands available on the market. Stands you can trust. Last year, we showed you how you can upgrade a space in a rehearsal room or a live venue using Hercules products. This time, we're going to take you to meet a real innovator, an incredible guitarist. He's been on YouTube channels around the world. He has his own YouTube channel, and he's been in bands and solo projects that you've probably heard. You may even recognize him. Let's go see our friend Rabea and see how we can help him out.
So this is like was a residential property that's been converted into somewhat of a studio setup. So it comes with its own challenges in that it's not professionally acoustically treated. The room dimensions are, you know, from a house. So like there are things like that, but at the same time, I use it for recording the band, shooting my own YouTube videos, writing and recording my own stuff. Some of the challenges really are finding a place to store everything. I just have a mixture of different mic stands that collected over the years or mates have not needed anymore and stuff. So not only these mic stands, but some of the ones on the kit, and some of them are broken and I've had to kind of bodge them back together. Yeah, it's kind of the bane of my existence being in here, where I'll be like in a rush coming through because I have a mix room upstairs and I'll be coming down to do something and knock into the mic stand because it has to be at a certain angle for miking up the cabs. That's kind of why the kit is set at the back of the room, and rather than tearing it down every time, just the amount of messing around, having to, like, I would love it if I had the whole floor space so I could shoot other types of content, but it's too much effort to tear the kit down. And everything's like, obviously, you know, with recording mic placement, it's really important. So I've got good placement of stuff. I'd rather just leave it up. Hence why these cabs and mics are still here from recording the EP that was like months ago. Shooting demos of gear, if you know, a lot of people online want to hear what it sounds like with a Les Paul or with a Strat or with something modern or, you know, whatever, like, so I always try and do that if I can. And part of the reason I'm doing it a little bit less now is because I have to dig out the right guitar from the shelf of guitars up there, which is a first world problem, don't get me wrong. But it's the other thing of like, you could get them all out ahead of time, but then there's nowhere for me to kind of put them. So that's the other thing, is you end up propping them up against the wall and precariously balancing guitars on things. And, it's something that I probably should have sorted out a long time ago. I mean, I do have a few Hercules stands, but these are the kind of like single ones. And in one of the bands I was playing in, Leo had, he was the other guitarist, and he had one of those triple ones on stage, which is really handy because you can just grab one of three. But also, we were talking about like a rack. That kind of solves the problem in a way, because then I could have a Strat and a Telly and a Les Paul and a Gretsch or something ready to go. So I just grab them, and that would be helpful. And again, like with recording, it means it's already out. I don't need to fish it out and find somewhere to balance it. I think as well, having mic stands that are actually designed to do the job instead of this crazy setup, which would be really, really nice. So I know I need to sort out some of the mic stands for guitar cabs, and for the kick drum especially, I need to get a new one for that. So. massively appreciate Hercules reaching out and wanting to supply me with some gear that makes my life a little bit easier in the studio, to be honest. It's awesome, thank you.